about like when you're at school and your teacher like randomly like calls out your name. Like you're just sitting there nonchalantly, and then they're like, "Oh hey," whatever your name is, and then they're like, "Oh hey, can you answer this question, please?" Like, bro, there's a million other people who want to answer this question. Why are you choosing me? Me out of all people? Why? Why me? And then also like when you want to answer the question, you raise your hand. You know, there's not really many other people. You're like one of the only people raising your hand. And the teacher's like, "Oh hey." For instance, Bob, who's not even raising his hand, gets to answer the question that I wanted to answer. Of course, Bob gets it. Bro, like, I raise my hand. Like, when I don't raise my hand, I have to answer the question. And when I do raise my hand, I don't get to answer the question. And when I do raise my hand, I don't get to answer. Like, what is the logic teachers have? Like, like, Bob doesn't deserve to answer the question, bro. That's the question I worked on. I absolutely have, like, the best knowledge on that question, and then you choose Bob, who's picking his nose when you call on him. Like, excuse me? What the F word? And then, they're like, always, get to, like, when you're like, me, they're like, oh, then I'm not gonna choose you because you're saying me. No, I'm saying me, because you're not choosing me when I'm raising my hand right in front of you. And then there's another time, like, I have this, like, kind of older teacher, right? I'm, like, he usually is, like, sitting in front, because, like, he needs to sit or something like that. He's sitting, like, in front of me and my friends. So I raised my hand to the question, and he's like, wow, nobody knows the answer? Bro, like, I know the answer! And nako, I know the answer. But you don't want to call on me. No, you don't. And then everybody's like, they're pointing to, like, the person raising their hand. And not just, like, with me. It's also, like, with other people. Like, they raise their hand in the classroom. And then the teacher's like, oh, I'm gonna nonchalantly just choose somebody else to call on. Like, bro, somebody knows the answer? Let them have the answer. Let them answer, please, bro. Like, please. And then also, like, we have, like, this thing called a passing period, which is, like, 5 minutes of your time wasted. Because, like, if we just have the same class afterwards in the same classroom, like, why do we need to, like, have 5 minutes of break? When in the hallway, all of my boys are screaming 6-7, singing brain rot songs, and pulling each other on the ground. And, like, I've actually seen that they're pulling each other by their legs, and then, like, I once saw somebody's pants come off. That was disgusting. So anyways, like, yeah, like, what the freak is wrong with y'all? I'm just, like, surprised by the audacity that the teachers have, because they, like, be doing the dumbest stuff in the world, and when we accidentally, like, yell out the wrong answer, they're like, I guess you weren't paying attention. Like, bro, you forgot to do attendance, like, 5 times today. You can't be shouting me out. And then, like, they're like, we have to go to school earlier than you. We are children. School's child abuse. Actually, I don't mean that, but, like, you have to, like, come a bit earlier, but you, like, live, like, right around the block, or you live in school. I don't know. And then they have the audacity to be like, well, I had to come, like, 5 hours early. And you still forgot to write the date down on the whiteboard. I'm sorry, but, like, just now. Anyways, can you guys please sub to my channel? Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and I would really appreciate it because I'm trying to reach 1K by the end of 2025. Anyways, bye, and comment down, like, what you want me to speak about in the next video. Bye-bye.